You guys want to buy some synthetic ice?
What do you got?
I have 1,300 square feet of synthetic ice sitting along the wall here.
Where?
It's up in the hallway.
Oh, we'll get a look at it.
Method. Okay? Stork method means when you pull your leg up, you put your foot like this. Most guys that do that have a tendency to pull their front shoulder like this and then throw with almost all arm. Alright? If you're getting a sore arm, that's why. Alright? Your shoulder's coming out early and then it's a lot of arm, your leg doesn't get involved enough. Okay? Why don't you just play catch with me real quick? You're going to do the same, alright? Right? Not on the mount, right? Okay, stop. Okay, see where your back foot's going right now? Okay? It's not quite all the way this way, is it? It's more like this right now, isn't it? Okay? When you do that, your hip is pointing this way, right? So when you throw, you're not using your whole hip. Turn your foot all the way this way, and then push like that. Okay? Try it a couple times. Use that leg to start. A little easier? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Same thing. You were doing the exact same thing before you were playing catch. Your foot was kind of pointed a little bit this way. Make sure it's turned. Just throw. Okay? Nice and easy, isn't it? Use that leg first. You know, puts a lot of strain on your shoulder. All right? And either, a lot of times it's not your shoulder that hurts, but it gets to be in your bicep. Is that where you hurt? Yeah. Okay? So, that's part of it. When you do the stork method, the same thing still kind of happens. Even though your foot's turned, when you step forward, you kind of step like this and you pull your body this way and try throwing that way. You want your body going the same direction as what you're throwing. Okay? The easiest way to do that. There's 3 spots we look for in our pitches. Alright? First one's right here. That's the balance point. You guys talked about the balance point before?
Nope.
Okay.
Well,
The most important point a pitcher learns to do is this balance point right here. You should be able to get up and you should be able to stand there for a long time. Okay? The easiest thing for kids to do is they want to do this and hold it because they think that steadies them. Right? We don't want it. We want it looking like an H. With your foot just hanging right below your knee. Okay? Second spot we look for is right here. Here's balance. Second spot's right here. That we call the power position or explosion point. Okay? So right here spot is follow through. Yeah. We want you down, coming toward home, right there. Not falling over here, and especially not doing this. And standing straight up. We want you bent down, coming hard. Okay? So you guys show me the 3 spots. You stand right there. Okay? Now balance point, get that foot underneath your knee. There you go. Okay, where's spot number 2? Explosion point. Spot number 3. You got it. Okay? You guys both have strong arms. If we can get you to balance here and start with your hip, your arms are going to be they're going to feel a lot better. Okay?
will they last a lot longer too then? I mean, that's when they're...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what happens. This balance point, what do you think that gives you? There's 2 things it gives you. It starts your power, that's one. Biggest thing it gives you is control. Okay? Are you wild at all when you pitch?
Maybe sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. That's all right. How about you? When you're wild, do you throw a lot high in that way? Okay. I'll show you why in a minute, okay? Don't worry about it. Balance point, though. This gives you your control. Here's why. Have you watch a lot of baseball on TV?
Not much.
Not much. You ever hear guys talk about their release points, though?
No.
Okay. What they mean by release point is when the ball comes out of your hand. Okay? As a pitcher, you always want it for your fastball, you want it coming out in the same spot, curveball, same spot, change up, everything, always the same spot. The best way to do that is always start right here and get yourself composed. So you got a good starting point and you're ready to go. If that balance point changes, your release point changes. So one time the ball's going to go up there, and then if your release point changes, the next time it's going to go over there, and pretty soon you can't hit the plate. Okay? You don't know where it's going to go. If you keep hitting the same spot, you're going to get close to the same spot with your pitches. Okay? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a little bit of a little drill to help you show how the balance point helps. You're going to get on the mound, you're going to go up, and you're going to hold right there. until I say throw. Now when you throw, you hit my mitt. Okay? Who wants to go first? Okay? Matt, if you want to practice your balance point on the side, all you do is grab a baseball. Always practice with a baseball in your glove. And just go and try standing there. See if you can hold it for 5 seconds each time. Foot out, and then relax it. Let those toes hang down. There you go. Just hold it for 5 seconds, relax. Do that all the time. All right. Balance. Throw. There you go. Balance. That's right. That's all right. Balance again. Throw. That's it. Throw. Throw. Very nice. Ready, get control. Good job. Last one.
Gosh, it's
That's
hard.
right. It's hard, isn't it?
That's what makes you good.
Throw.
That's why we're here, Jack.
That's why it helps if you got a big butt when you're pitching. Okay, how many times did I have to move from home plate?
Couple?
How many times did I move my glove?
2?
Hardly at all. All I did was this. There's strikes. Okay, same thing, man. Yeah, you're gonna go outside and just practice your balance point. All right, balance. Throw. Balance. Throw.
Well, well, look where those pitches are going, big guy. They're looking good.
Throw.
I shouldn't have said that. I jinxed you.
It was still on. What this is going to give me is control inside the plate. High and low, there's still some other things we have to do. Balance. Throw. It'll help with the height too, but the height is more where he's driving to. Throw. Okay, how many times did I have to move up my chair, boys?
None.
None. How many did I have to before when you guys were throwing?
A lot.
I kept jumping out here and over there, right? Balance point. It's going to give you your control. All right? Now, with that being said, when you're wild in a game, you get frustrated, right? Most of you, what you're going to do is you're going to quit finding this spot. You're just going to get the ball and you're just going to throw it hard and trying to get back over the plate. Step back, relax, practice your balance point, the control will come right back to the plate. Okay? It works with fastballs almost 99% of the time. If you can find your balance point back, you're going to get back toward home plate. Curveballs, change-ups, stuff like that, a little different sometimes. Okay? You guys shouldn't be throwing curveballs right now anyway. Change-up, yes. You can start throwing change-ups right away.
Up like that.
You can throw change-ups a number of different ways. That's kind of a palm ball.
Yeah.
Most guys will do this, make the okay sign with your hand. And then just put the ball right like this. You make okay.
Oh, like that?
Just okay like this. Give me the ball. Make the okay sign with your fingers straight up. You can do the same.
That's how you put it?
Yep. And this finger can go on the side.
Then how do you really
You
go?
throw it just like your fastball.
Turn your hand
Just as
around
hard
there.
as your fastball.
Oh.
So I can see it. There we go. Okay.
Now, you can play with change-ups. A lot of guys throw different. Some guys just do this. They wrap 3 fingers on it, put the other 2 underneath like this, and throw it. All the change-up is meant to do is change the speed, okay? And then you're hoping as you get older, it starts dipping down a little bit. But you throw it just like your fastball. Once you get your grip, you throw it as hard as your fastball, because the grip's going to change it. Okay? I throw mine like this. I put it way in the top of my fingers. That's unusual. Most guys tuck it in a little bit,
So you put your fingers right on this.
just like this.
You can see me.
Yeah. You see the picture of Santana's in the paper this week?
No.
It's the guy, you can take a look at St. Paul Pioneer Press. They've got one of Santana's grip. He almost throws it like me. but he throws it much better. But change-ups you can play with. Whatever you can control, that's what you throw. Some guys throw the palm ball. That's really hard to control for most people. I used to throw it that way, but I couldn't control it. This one I can control. Okay? That's all it is. Some people just wrap 3 fingers. That's all it is. Okay? And you can throw knuckleballs too.
You know, when you're talking about the throwing, I did the same thing for years. I've done it incorrectly, and just these little things make all the difference in the world. You
Now,
know?
the other thing these two are doing a little bit right now is your arm slot's a little low. What I mean by that is your elbow is like right from your shoulder down a little bit. You want to make sure that elbow is up above your shoulder when you throw. Okay? Easiest way to do that. Get to your balance point when you bring your arm back. You can either bring it down like this, but keep this shoulder higher than the back shoulder. Alright? And then when you come forward, you pull down, and then that arm will come up. So when you come forward, your arm goes from here up there, rather than here, here. Okay? Easiest way to do that, get that front shoulder up, so when you come forward, you pull it down, and then this one comes over the top. Okay? So what we're going to do right now is you're just going to sit there. You're going to take your ball and your glove. You're going to go 1, 2, lean back, and then throw over the top to each other. All right? 15 times. One of you down there, one right here. Okay. All you do is stand in your normal spot. And throw over the top. And pull that glove and tuck it under your arm. There you go. Get used to that coming over the top. That's right. Now, a lot of people ask, why do you want to do this twice? Okay? It's just for you to get used to getting those shoulders up. Getting that stretch up so you can let it go. Otherwise, people get lazy. Now, when you do that first one, make sure your hands go way up here, okay?
Well, you want to look like a bird, like you're flying, kind of.
Yeah. These guys both have good arms.
Oh yeah.
Now, if they use their legs, they'll save their arms for the whole game, too.
So they're not driving with their.
All kids use their arms a little bit more than they need to.
Well, this is exactly why we're here, because I couldn't show them any of this. I wouldn't.
Well, this is my 22nd year doing this. Last 5 in line drive. Before that, I really meet people at ballparks.
You know, it's funny. People spend all that time at the ballpark with their kids, and they'll spend hundreds of dollars on hockey camps and all that. And come on here, this is work.
Most people, to tell you the truth, they almost all play baseball
Yeah.
or softball at some point, so they feel like they know a lot more than they do some other sports. And they actually know the basics, but they don't know how to get it to the kids in here sometimes. I mean, they know what they're trying to say, but they just don't get it.
Well, the technology's changed too.
Oh yeah.
They use those computer-aided things. Oh, I'm sorry.
One more. Alright, back on the mound. What you're going to do is you're going to go to that balance point yourself. When you come forward, get that shoulder, those arms and shoulders up. Alright? And throw. Now don't be surprised if you're a little bit more wild this time than you were before. You don't have to stop at the balance point, just make sure you get there, okay?
So I don't have to stop in the balance point?
No, just go up on your own, make sure you hit it. Now, you got it up, and your foot came right in here, didn't it? Hit it up here, and then come right to me, alright? That's right. It's a muscle memory thing. You gotta practice this a while before it becomes. Now you want your motion to be kind of slow until you hit your balance point, then explode. There you go. That's it. See that balance foot? Make sure you don't kick your foot out like this, all right? Just right here. Here's how you do it. You should be able to count to 3 by the time you hit your balance point. Do this. 1, 2, 3, and now you come hardcore down. That's how slow I want you to go. I'll count it out for you, all right? We're going to start stepping back a little bit. 1, 2, 3. A little fast.
Take your time, Jack.
This is why it makes it, this gets you tired right here. 1, 2, 3, go. One, two, three, go. That time you got your shoulder out, your arm way out here, that's going to give you that soreness right there. You feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to show you exactly what you did. That's the pitch right there that's going to get your arms up. Okay? It's a good pitch. It was a strike. It's hard. But go back to your balance point. And then go up to your balance point. Okay, you got right there. All right. Then the first thing you did is you kicked that foot out like this and then pulled it way over there. Okay, now look where that shoulder's pointing. Okay, if you have this arm back here to throw a ball, okay, now look how much stress you're putting right here. Okay, now put that foot over this leg, right there. Now push off that back leg, comes through. Not nearly as much stress on that shoulder, is it? Because now you've got it coming right through there instead of like this. All right. Couple things you can do to kind of help that. When you pitch, make sure your eyes stay on the catcher's mitt, even after you throw. Don't let your head do this. Okay? Stay there as the catcher. Boom, right there. Keep those eyes right there and see what happens. Just try a couple of them, okay? Your goal right now, not to overthrow or anything, but your eyes have to stay on my mitt even after I catch. Yep. One, two, three. Good. Is that really in your arm?
Yeah.
A little bit. Same thing. Keep that front shoulder right underneath you, ready to throw. There you go. Alright? That'll help a lot. You're still going to get a little sore right now because you're still going to drop down sometimes. That's going to put a lot of pressure on. That's just a muscle memory thing. But the more you can practice coming over the top and keeping your eyes on the mitt, the more often in the game you're going to start doing this and that soreness is going to go away. Okay? All right. And then always make sure you start with your leg because that takes a lot of pressure off the arm. Okay? That's it.
So that's why Mike goes so fast?
And he's got to come back too for
You
some
get to
lessons.
practice something else over there. Grab a ball. You're going to go up to your balance point. You're going to put your foot down, but don't touch the ground. Lift it back up. Try to do that 10 times.
You're bending your leg, Jack. Do it where he showed you.
All right, Matt, we're going to count it out, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. 1, 2, 3, throw. Okay. Now make sure you step a little bit more toward me, not so much to your left, okay?
Ah, leg hurts.
Well, that's you got to get.
Okay, you're not so good. You don't have to do it right now. That's one of the things you're going to practice from here as you go along. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Your foot's starting to come in a little bit like this. Alright. When you're coming up, it's coming a little bit like this, and then you're pulling up. Get it back here, and then come straight at me. Right? Don't let that foot sneak back by your knee. That's the start method. Get it up in that edge. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Step a little bit more toward me. It's going to feel a little awkward first. 1, 2, 3. We're real close. Remember when I asked you if you throw a lot to fine to the right? It's still a little bit right there. Go back to your belt. 1. Okay, now come forward and step and stay right there. Alright. See how you're already turned like that? Your foot's over here a little bit. Okay? Go back to your belt. 1. Come forward. Right there. Weight should still be on your back for a little bit right there. Alright, now see where that shoulder is? If you can do that, now when you push off of that back leg, then you turn Be done, okay? You're coming out right from here, and going right there like this. So you got a little bit of a turn, which is gonna bring that ball up into the right line. Okay? Your goal right now is when you come forward here, when you land, you want this shoulder pointing right at my catcher's mitt, not out there at all. Okay? So see if you can do it real slow. Don't throw this one real hard, but real slow. You can go like this. And then throw. That's really easy. Okay, go ahead. Okay, now just make that stride a little longer, do the same thing, but still stride out, don't get too short. Right there.
You want to take a big step when you're like,
That, you want a long stride when you pitch, it gives you more speed.
yeah, that's what I noticed.
Your stride should be about 3/4 of your body weight as you get older. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can bring that back foot with you all the way at the end if you want it back. Finish your follow through. Back. That's going to be probably the hardest thing for you to change is where you're stepping a little bit, you're opening up your hip a little bit, but it'll help a lot as you get older. Okay. How many games you guys got left this year? Quite a few?
No, they got some tournaments. These guys will be pitching.
Okay. When they're in games and stuff right now, the big thing for them to do is just to practice making sure you get your balance point. Okay? Don't worry so much about the rest of this stuff right now. If your arm gets sore, you're going to know that's what's happening. All right? Just keep trying to come over the top a little bit more. Most important part is for you guys just to have some fun, but hit that balance point and throw from there. So go slow up to there. Just 1, 2, 3, and then just throw and have some fun. All right? It'll be more your job or coach's job. I don't know if you're coaching the boys or not.
I'm helping, yeah.
Your job will just be to, don't get them so bogged down and you have to do this, you have to get the shoulders there, you got to do that. That's stuff that you do in practice. Okay? In games, you have to just play. Most important part is not to do things that are going to hurt you. And the easiest way to do that is balance. Okay? After that, just play. All right? Don't get bogged down with, like if I'm with my kids, sometimes I get on his case about get your shoulder closed, do this, do that. Well, in games, that just bugs you. All right? Just a real quick reminder, maybe if you're opening up a lot, step straight, boom, and forget about the rest. Okay? So don't get too bogged down in the rest. All right? You guys are going to do a quick drill for me. Right here. Keep your gloves on, grab a base. We're going to do the 3 balance drills you guys can practice. First one, get your balance point and hold. Hold for 10. Relax your toes. Why do you think I want you to relax your toes? You won't get as tired. If you're nice and relaxed at that point, you won't get tired. Okay, jump. Okay, going to do it one more time. Alright, easy, that's an easy drill to practice. Just get up there and hold. I'll give you 2 real quick things that can help you with your balance point. First one, let's just do this anyway. Okay, get your balance point, but I want you looking straight down at your foot. Getting a little stiff, a little tight, drop it, okay? Now I want you to do the same thing, but I want you to pick something out farther away. You can pick up the blue tarp, the exit sign, but get your balance point and just look up there. You feel more relaxed? Yeah. Easier, isn't it? Okay, drop it. If it's easier to look farther away at something than balance, what do you think is the best thing for you to look at when you're balanced in the game? That mitt right there. Alright? You sit there, you can balance all day. Alright? The farther away you can look, the easier it is to balance. But in a game, you can't obviously look 2 miles away, but if you look at the catcher's mitt, right there, it's easy to balance. Okay? If you find that when you're in your balance point that you kind of wobble backwards like this, just take your chin and tuck it in a little bit. Alright? You don't want to get way down like this, because then you're going to get tight again. But don't let your head go back like this. Just balance, tuck your chin a little bit, and it's really easy. Okay? All right, 2 times you're going to go up, put it down, back up, 5 times, put it down and up. Put it straight down, don't let it wobble back there. Okay, now you're going to do it on my count. All right, balance. Down.
Is their foot supposed to be on a 90?
Just so they're balanced right now. Up. Put that foot up. Your foot out here like you're eight, okay? Down. Alright, up. Okay, you can drop it. Alright, that one's harder, isn't it? If you can start doing that one, your leg muscles are going to get stronger, and you're going to just be real confident in that balance point as you get older. Okay? It's really important. You guys are going to go through some growth spurts. Right? When you come in next summer, you might be 6 feet tall. I don't know. But I've seen some kids come in here 6, 7 inches taller next year, and they forgot to do this during the year. So they come in here and they try pitching. They go, my shoulder is killing me. I don't know why. Well, they forgot to do this drill. It's a simple drill. It's an easy drill. If you just do it 5, 10 times a day, your butt muscles will stay steady, and as you get taller, it just works a lot better. All right? Now, the last one, this is the hardest one. Go back to your balance point. And hold. Maybe bend your knee up a little bit more. All right, shut your eyes. All right, John. It's harder with your eyes shut, isn't it? All right. Here's why I have you do that. A lot of pitching coaches, I don't know many of them that do this, but I found it to be very helpful. When you're on the pitcher's mound, you're wild and you can't figure out why. Pitching has to become something you feel. All right? You can't sit there on the mound and try going through a mechanic drill through your whole thing without, it just, you don't have time in the game. But if it's a feel thing, you can shut your eyes and feel what your butt feels like, where your arms are going. If it gets to the point that you can shut your eyes and throw a strike, you're right on the mark. I pitched to my son with my eyes shut. I hit him, but I pitched to him. No, I've actually, I've made bets with guys that I can strike them out with my eyes shut. But they can't swing at it, they just have to take it, but they can stand up there. But I've been able to do it. You want to try one?
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be easy.
You'll be fine.
Usually I wouldn't have you do this quick. All right, you get to your balance point first, then you shut your eyes. Okay? All right, you want to try it?
That was a strike.
Balance point first. Shut your eyes. Hey, you got a little wilder.
That was funny.
All right.
Can I try one more time?
Yeah, now you're going to go start with your eyes shut.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Stand on the mound, both feet where you normally start. Now shut your eyes and do good. Feel it. Keep going.
You can do it too, Matt.
All right, at your spot, shut your eyes.
I got the feeling.
Feel it. There you go. Not that hard if you really think about it.
Yeah.
If you can start feeling that, guess what happens in a game when you get wild?
Close your eyes and do it.
You know, when you throw, okay, that didn't feel right. Something didn't feel right. So now you just feel. Don't think about everything you're doing. Just, does this feel right when I'm doing this? And it comes right to you. Okay? I've actually done that in a game, though, where I sat back, shut my eyes, and went and threw one. Wasn't very pretty. State tournament a few years ago, I did it.
Did you hit the guy?
No, I threw one probably to the backstop, though. I can't remember exactly where. I know it wasn't a strike, though. But I could tell what wasn't working. What I was doing when I got to my balance point, I could feel I was leaning like this. So after I did that, I just concentrated on staying in, and then I was fine. Okay? But if you can get to the point where you pitch enough and you feel what it feels like when you're pitching good. I mean, if you're having a really good day, let's say you just struck out a batter on 3 good pitches or something, take a quick second to say, God, what feels right? Yeah, that feels really good. That's the way I want to feel every time you pitch. That's the way you want to pitch. Don't worry so much when it feels bad. See what it feels like when it feels good and keep trying to get to that point. Don't worry about the bad stuff. If it feels good, you pitch good. All right? I want you each to throw me about 15 pitches. Okay?
I don't know.
You sore?
Yeah.
Okay, then you probably don't want to do it.
I do 5.
Sure.
Can I
Okay?
throw 15?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Just take it easy on your arm. Then. Most important part, Jack, is that you do the motion right. I don't care how hard you throw. Okay? Just take it nice and easy on the throw. Just do your motion right. That's all
Did you throw it hard, Jack, or is just the motion? See, the motion really helps you throw.
And just use your leg to start it. Don't let your arm start it. Push with that back leg a little bit and you'll be fine. Okay. That'll take some strain off that arm. And part of it, boys, pitching is kind of an unnatural movement, so you are going to get a little sore. How do you feel with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you think your foot was in your balance point? It was the stork method again. You got down right here. Okay? So what happens, what did we say? Pulls you this way, right? What happens to your arm? Look at all that stress on my shoulder right there. Because I'm pushing with my arm now. Okay? It drops down, that's too hard on it. Real important for you to here, keep that foot up and come right at me. When you do that, it's going to take a lot of strain off that arm. That's the most important spot for you. Okay? That's what you have in the ball, right? Again, catch two. Watch your step. Don't let that foot go into your left. Come right at me. Down. There you go. Matt, you're going to have to slow up to that balance point a little bit. I mean, make sure you kind of almost hesitate at the balance point because then you step straight. Okay? There you go. I want you to do one more favor. That step you're taking, shorten it up a little bit. Just take a little step like this, all right? Don't step too far. Guys, when you step too far, what ends up happening is you kind of rock when you go to your balance point, which makes that back go back like that a little bit. Just take a little one, okay? This is mine. That's all I step, all right? It's a little bit easier. People think that big step makes them faster. It doesn't. Little step helps. Now get that gate to the balance point, you got it. Small step, balance, grip. Bring that foot up a little bit by your knee yet. Remember we want that H figure. Still kind of going like this now. You come your step and you come up, it's still like this a little bit. Make sure it's out here, right underneath the knee. There you go.
Oops.
Try.
All right.
That's right. That was a kid in the right-handed pattern box. We didn't really like that much anyway. There you go. That's nice form right there.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Go a couple more, bud. Then we'll grab a drink and then we'll go to A. Looks good. Have to practice it for Sunday.
Where do you play?
Sunday we play out in Medina. We played there last night too. We play a team from Medina and a team from Freeport tomorrow, or Sunday. Freeport are all the old guys that play ball with them. That's where I'm from.
Oh, that's
You're stronger than you look. Must be that hot and slap shot. Pop up to the third baseman, shortstop quite often.
yes,
What?
yes, he does.
Come on, 82nd page.
He can't pull. He doesn't pull the ball.
What's that?
He doesn't pull the ball at all.
Well, that's just a left-hander. Young left-handers have ones never pull the ball. I got left. Well, I used to be a switch hitter. Now I got mostly left-handed. Switch it up. We'll go through what you did here.
So
Just
what?
burner a lot where it goes straight down?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he hit a lot where the ball hits right in front of the plate?
Yep.
Ground balls? Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
I know these kids are both really strong if they get the right technique down.
So you can see there, they got some athleticism in their bones, so this will be no problem for them. Okay? You guys probably all heard hitting a baseball is one of the hardest things you're ever going to have to do.
Hitting a baseball?
What's that?
Hitting a baseball?
Hitting a baseball is one of the hardest things they're ever going to do.
Why?
Pitchers can make it move different directions. It's a small ball, it's coming at you at some point 90 miles an hour, and all you have is a 2 and a 5/8 barrel bat to try hitting. Plus your bat is round and the ball's round. Hard to hit it square.
And wood.
Yeah. All right? Here's what's going on. Let me use that for a second. All right. When you're swinging a baseball bat, number one, you have to have plate coverage. You guys have probably all checked to see to make sure your bat's going to go over the plate, right? Show me how you do yours. Where do you stand? Okay. Now go through your swing really slow. Stop right there. Oh. You'll stop right there. Okay, now we're going to go through. Which part of the bat is over the plate?
Like stuff.
There to there. Where do you want to hit the ball?
There?
You got it. All right? Come on over. Okay. Go real slow with your swing. Okay. You got more of it over, but look where you're standing. You're kind of like this. You're pulling your hands like this, trying to make sure to take your normal swing. Okay. All right. As you usually reach forward, look what part of the bat's over the plate. Okay. Most young hitters nowadays have been taught, do that, to reach your bat and touch the opposite corner. Okay? If you do that, look what part of the bat's over the plate.
But no wonder why they
Right.
didn't see it.
What you want to do is when you get in your stance with your knees slightly bent, be able to touch the middle of the plate. And if you take your right swing, look what part of the bat's over the plate. Alright, now we can hit it. Okay? Coaches like you to get close to the plate. Most of you guys don't like to because you're going to get hit once in a while. Okay? I stand pretty close to the plate because my hands come right in here. Alright? But find out for yourself your normal swing, what part of the bat's over the plate. Coaches, you can do this if you're going to be there. If you have that machine right there you got in your hand,
Yep.
have them take a couple swings. Is that slow motion on it at all? So you can kind of stop it, then they can see where the bat is and they can kind of judge. Okay?
You know, this is a borrowed video recorder. We're going to go get one because
So what you can do is just get them used to making sure, if they reach over there, make sure they're reaching, they're leaning forward. But I just tell my guys, get in your stance, relax, right there, get ready to rip. Okay? Number one, as a young hitter, don't start with an open stance or a closed stance. Just get those feet straight across, shoulder right to the pitcher, and you're ready to go. Right? Don't start with the other stuff till later on if you find out something's not working. Okay? It's just easier. Alright? I'm going to take 2 swings. Back stand right there. You guys are going to tell me which is the better swing, right? Okay? Here's swing number 1. Okay? Here's swing number 2. Which is the better swing? Which one do you think? You say one? Okay. Second one is. Okay? Here's what. Why did you think number 1 was better? When my arms were extended, it looked like I'm really strong. When you take, if your arms get too extended at the beginning of your swing, you're taking your power away. The only ball you're going to hit hard is that outside pitch. Okay? Watch what happens with the bat if I extend my arms. Okay? Is the bat in the strike zone yet? Okay? Yep. Now? Yeah, now it's just starting to get there, right? Still? Starting to go out already, right? How long was I in the strike zone? About this far. I have to almost time the pitcher perfect to hit the ball. Okay? Now watch what happens if I take the other swing. In the strike zone? Okay. It's in the strike zone, look behind home plate. Okay? Now, still in the strike zone? Still? 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 Now it's out. I'm in the strike zone this far. Even if he fools me, I can throw my hands at the ball and still hit it. So I'm not going to strike out very often if I have that swing. So we're going to try teaching you guys is quick to the ball, which means your hands stay in here, okay? and then long through it. Okay? Now young hitters, we're going to do 2 drills today, one-handed drills. They're tough. Just doing the best you can. We're going to do a bottom hand drill. We're going to be right here. All you're going to get used to is loading, pull it right in here. Okay? So what you want to do, get in your stance. Evenly balanced. Hands out right about here. When my hand goes down, I'm going to pitch the ball to you, you load. That means put a little more weight on your back foot. Pretend there's a wall right here. Everything's right there, and lift your hands a little bit more. Alright? So you're going to pull in, and once you hit it, you're going to try putting that bat head right through my head. Okay? That's your goal. Easiest way to teach that is a couple of drills we're going to do in a minute. But for right now, here's what I want you to do. Just get used to watching me throw you the ball right here. Hands up, load. Try pulling in as quick as you can into the ball. Okay? Just like I did right there. This elbow holds in here, back hip starts it, go through it. Okay? Just throw it, just hit it. Okay? You don't have to let go if you don't want to. Now you're going to have to go behind the mat.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, I think.
Don't load up yet. I'm throwing you the ball, put hands up, load, swing. There you go. That's all you're going to do right now. Load, swing. Rock it. Load, swing. Bad pitch, you still nailed it. Good job. Load, swing. That one got long. Stay tight. Right at the ball. That's right. Tough pitch. That one came up like this. Load, swing. Load, swing.
Hello? We're at Line Drive. Okay.
But it doesn't matter, just put something in, you can get through the day.
What?
Going shine, I'm not empty. There you go.
Yeah.
Good. 2 more.
Oh boy.
That's right.
At Matt? Oh, Jack's hitting.
Okay, we'll
Good.
go through those swings in a minute.
This is
Last
well
one,
worth it.
you always kind of just point up.
I'll call you when we're done.
Really straight. Keep them in, drive. Okay? You're going to go behind.
Okay.
Make sure you're watching so Matt doesn't get you. Load and rip. Just stay on that back foot and turn. Don't jump forward. Load, rip. My fault. That's a bad foot. Load, rip. That's it. Load, rip. Load, rip. Okay. When my hand goes down, get that weight on that back foot and then just turn. Don't jump forward. Load, rip. Get that back foot with it, okay? 3 more. Take a couple more swings. You're doing what we call lunging. Get your stance. Okay, let's load up and just stay right there. Now, start turning without jumping forward. Turn your back foot, just like this. Okay, see how you're kind of sliding forward, right? Okay, blow it up, turn right there, just turn. Okay, try that, right? 2 more swings. Try not to jump forward. Still swing hard. Oh, that pitch. After you're done swinging, I want you still looking right here, okay? Watch the ball first, then you drive right back in. Alright. Sit. Alright. Use your bit. Alright. Matt, right now, you're lunging a little bit, which means you're here, you're loading up pretty nice, but then you're lunging forward, your weight's shifting to that front hip, so you're up here trying to swing, and then the head's coming up, okay? You want to be able to, your chin should go from your front shoulder to your back shoulder when you swing. So you're right here, boom, and then you hit, okay? Easy way to think about this, getting your stance ups. All right, here comes a, now, Jack, you can watch this too, okay? Picture's out here, all right? Wherever this ball goes, that's where your chin needs to go. All right? Don't worry about, you've heard coaches tell you keep your eye on the ball. I'm going to tell you that's wrong. All right? I want you to keep both eyes on the ball, not your eye, eyes. All right? Here's what I want you to do. Keep your head up like you just did, okay? All right, here comes the ball, start swinging. Your head's up. See how you're peeking out of this eye to see where the ball is? If you hit a lot of balls off the top of the bat, or right on the bottom of the bat quite a bit, because your head's pulled up, okay? That's why it's happening. It's not that you're a bad hitter, it's just right now your eyes aren't tracking the ball the way you want, okay? When you take that swing, watch my eyes, you boys. Come on over here, Jeff. My eyes are on the pitcher right here, okay? If I keep my head up and I just do this, all right, I'm peeking out of this eye. Guess where this one's actually looking right now? Nose. Out there, all right? And your nose, yeah. If you would sit there and do this, I can only see over there, okay? Where's the ball? It's down here, right? So I'm not going to hit it very often. Have you guys ever tried playing catch with one eye closed? If you do, wear face masks. All right? It's very hard to catch a baseball with one eye. All right? It's really hard. It's just as hard to hit one. So why sit with your head up here with one eye looking at it, the other one looking out there? So now here comes the ball. Okay? It's coming in. It's going right there. If my chin goes wherever that ball is, boom. Guess what? Where are my eyes? You got it. Both eyes are right where that ball is. I'm going to hit that somewhere. Right? I don't strike out a whole lot. Right? But that's why. If I go into a slump, here's why it is. I go right here and I stop my head right here so I only look there instead of here. That's when I go into a slump. My swing usually stays pretty consistent. Okay? Your job right now is to track that ball. When you hit, I want you hitting and I want you looking right here. The chin right down here, right? And see how you hit the ball a couple times. Okay? Step back for a second, Jack. You're going to do the same thing to your mitt. Wherever this ball goes, chin goes. And then take your swing. Good. Hey, let it come, Dave. Roll it, drive it.
Wow.
Do it again. Roll it, drive it. That's right. Head came up a little early. See that? Where did your chin end up? Right here. Yeah. Drop it down. That's it. Don't try to kill it. Just take nice hard swings. That's a rip. That's it, bud. Two more. Those are rockets. Okay. Now, after you hit, okay, you just hit it. Your chin's down here. Then you can relax and let it come up. But I want it down there until you hit it, and then relax and watch the ball just fit right here in. 3 pitches. Got to keep your chin down until you hit it. Now, if you start missing these, that means you're pulling it up early again. Okay, here we go. Relax. Right. Okay, now you're just lunging forward. Stay back and turn. Good. We'll get you that back. Okay. All right? Hop on in there, young man. Much better, young man. Nice. That one got me. Okay. Didn't load that time. Feel that? Okay, when my hand goes down, load, turn. Load, turn.
Is he loading? Let me see it. Can't see it.
Don't load until I get my hand start dropping in. There you go. Okay, here we go. Load. Now drive it. Just went a little early. Okay, here we go. Nice. Good job. Oh, got in on that one. Nice. All right, let's pick them, boys. Load up. And take this elbow, well, don't straighten it up. This elbow comes right in here. Your hip starts your swing. Hip first, elbow comes with it, and then just snap the bat down right there. When you're done, your chin should be on your back shoulder. Here we go. When coaches do this, they have to be careful. If you throw it toward their back hip, you're going to get drilled in the forehead. Okay, that's right. It's a good swing. That's what we want, right there. Good. Every swing, make sure that back foot's all the way through. There you go. Good. That's it. Start with your hip. That one starts with your hand. That's why you fall. Start with the hip. Forward. Okay. So that'll roll, remember? Keep that hand right in here. 2 more. Lower. Lower. And turn. Okay, now go to your top hand. This one's going to be tougher for you. Your right-handed thrower is going to feel really hot. Now your goal is to hit the ball, extend that bat head right to the pitcher. This is your follow-through. This is long through the ball. You're going to get an extra 10 feet. Okay, here we go. Tough, isn't it? This is really tough when this is your weak hand. Get that back foot through. Load. Turn. There you go. We're not trying to feel. Just good contact. Extend. There you go. 2 more. That's right. That was a tiger swing. Okay, now 2 hands. 5 swing. At the end of this swing, if you do not have your foot all the way through, squish through the body, you only get 10 push-ups. Okay? Swing. Get that foot all the way through at the end. You really got it. There you go. Okay, you're already quicker to the ball. You're down. Not bad. Alright? Make sure that's nice and quick, hands in a little bit, and then drive through. Up bottom hand first. There you go. Up to the grip. Alright. Now just start with that hip and then snap the bat through. Don't get your arm extended until you hit the ball, right? There you go. Now keep that elbow close to your hip. Now, came out here. Keep it right in here. Okay? Just turn that back hip. That's right. Now keep the chin this way you got. Relax. Okay? Relax. Right now, your head and everything's turning with it. Okay? Keep that chin right here and just snap. There you go. You're right there. Now you just gotta wait for the ball. Okay, bring your hand in a little bit. There you go. Load, turn. See where your back foot is? Didn't move. Start with the hand. Okay?
That looks good, man.
Just because you don't hit it sometimes doesn't mean you're not doing the drill. The head still wants to go, doesn't it? Okay. Concentrate on that. Don't worry about the rest right now.
Jack Ixnay.
There you go. Same thing.
Attaboy.
Relax. This is your weekend, so don't worry about it. But if you can start getting it close to you like that, your swing's going to improve dramatically. Okay? And all you got to do is keep your chin on the ball and hit it hard. There you go. There you go. Go to the top hand. Now you get to the ball, extend it out to the pitcher at the end. Okay? You've got good extension. We just got to get you a little quicker to the ball so you can extend through. The extension's good. Keep that head down. See how you're leaning forward at the end? Okay. I want you to just drop that knee down in between your legs without sliding it forward. It should be bent in the back. Just like that. Okay. All right, 2 hands. Don't wrap the bat around your head. Have it pointed that way. That way. There you go. Load and right. Pitcher's over there. Turn your shoulders more forward if you can. There you go. Foot through. There you go. That's it.
Wow. Nice hit.
That's it. That ball always sounds like it's glass. Keep those hands a little closer. Pull it right down toward your hip like you did. There you go. their hands a little closer to their bodies. Young hitters have a tendency, the first thing they want to do is take their hands from here, like this.
And reach, yep.
And you want to get the hips started first, so those hands that are coming right through the inside of the plate and then hit the ball.
I keep telling them it's like boxing.
Yeah, it is. You're going to have more power if you in there a little bit
turn,
more and use
yeah.
that whole body into it. Okay, last round right here. Take home plate back to the edge of the green. On those drills, all right, see if you can put it together, but keep that chin down. That's the most important part for you right now. All right, here we go. Don't pull up. Bad bit.
Gotta keep the eye on it. Both eyes.
There you go.
Got a piece of it.
Now stay
Jack,
back.
just let him.
I don't want you to worry about your hands as much as turning those hips as fast as you can, but keeping your chin on the ball. Keep them closer to it. Hands in. Drive it. There you go. It's coming. Hands in. Drive it. Okay, see how your back foot claps? Okay. After you swing this time, hold your follow through. Hold. See your back foot? You gotta have it turn. I want you to turn it this way, all the way. Switch that button. Yep. There you go.
Wow.
Still didn't get it all the way, but closer. Hold your follow through. Check that foot. There you go. Do it again. We're getting there now. Did you check your back foot on that one? That wasn't turn. It was mostly arms. Turn it. Now it's closer. You just jump forward. Load, turn. There. That's it, bud. Two more. Load, turn. Don't jump forward, just turn. You like to jump. That's bad. Right. Load and turn. There you go. Really get that back foot all the way through. Get that hip going. That's it. Some power. Use the hip to start. See how you're kind of getting away like this at the end of your swing? Right in here. Keep those hands in a little closer. There. That's got some power then. Getting tired? That's that last ball. Nice rip. And good. All right. 5 swing. Hold your follow through. Check your back foot. Every one of these. Not quite, but it was there. At least your hip came through. That's it. Back foot was better. There you go. Nice. That's it. Do it again.
I think I'll back up.
See, no, there you're using that whole body. All right, that's 3. Let's see how hard you can hit these. Just missed it. Last one.